ways to solve
A quadratic
equation.
square root property.
Objectives. Understand the step-by-step process of solving a quadratic equation using the square root property. Identify equations where square root property can be applied.
If a and b are complex numbers, and if a is equal to b, then a is equal to square root of b.
Ew! Let's start off first with an easy equation.
X squared equals 144. The first step is to make the form of the equation into x squared equals c. Since the equation already follows the form, we can now proceed to the next step.
After transforming the equation to x squared equals c, we will apply the square root property so that we can get the value of x. By doing this, our equation will now be square root of x squared equals square root of 144.
And since there is a square root sign, we can cancel the exponent resulting to x equals square root of 144. The next step is to get the square root of 144.
What's the square root of 144? That's right, it's 12. But we still need to consider the equation if the square root is negative.
The negative square root of 144 is negative 12. This means that the final answer is x is equal to plus minus 12.
Yay! Let's start the harder equation now.
4x minus 16 squared equals 25. Let's wrap it up a little now. First step, make the equation into x squared equals c.
Check!
Second step, apply the square root property and you'll get square root of 4x minus 16 squared equals square root of 25. Cancel the exponent to get 4x minus 16 equals square root of 25. The square root of 25 is 5.
Transpose negative 16 to isolate 4x. Now we have 4x equals 5 plus 16. Divide the equation by 4 to cancel out the 4 and 4x. This will result to x equals 21 over 4. The next step is to simplify, but since 21 over 4 cannot be simplified, we will leave it be. Now let's consider the square root if it was negative.
4x minus 16 equals negative square root of 25. Transpose negative 16 and the equation will become 4x equals negative 5 plus 16, which will become 4x is equal to 11.
Divide the equation by 4 to cancel out 4, and it will now be x equals 11 over 4. Once again, it is not divisible. The final answer is x equals 11 over 4 and 21 over 4.
Synthesis. Step 1. Transform the equation in the form of x squared equals c. Step 2. Apply the square root property. Solve for both positive and negative of the square root. Step 3. Isolate x by transposing the number on the left side of the equation. Step 4. Simplify if needed.
Yay!